Good morning, student. Yesterday I have completed the topic of package. So what do you mean by the package? I am again explaining here. A package is a group of inbuilt classes, or we can say a package is a collection of pre-compiled classes because we are making a program with the help of inbuilt functions. So inbuilt functions are available in the classes and the classes are available in the packages. So package is one of the utility by which we can make our program with the help of inbuilt programming. So we have to require a specific package for require the specific functions. So there are some examples of the package and the statement of importing a package. There is the import keyword, then package name, dot, then you can write the name of the package, name of the class, and so on. Or you can also write import package dot star, so all the classes will be imported in your program of that packages. The example of different type of packages is a java.io. So this is used for the buffer reader programming. Java.utility, this is used for uh, scanner class. IO is stands for input output package, whereas utility is stand for utility. Java.lang is a language package and this is called a default package. So we not required to import these packages in our program. All the mathematical work will be performed by this, or all the mathematical functions will be executed by java.lang. Next package is a java.net. This is for the network programming. Next is a java.awt. This is the abstract windowing toolkit. So suppose we want to create any component related to a window, then we can use this package. And the last one is a java.applet, where this is used for creating a applet, or we can say a web pages that will be execute on a web browser. So these are the 6 packages list in your book, and you have to learn at least 5 packages. Okay, what are the name of the packages and what are the use of that packages. Now the next topic is a comments. So comments in Java, these are called the non-executable statement. These are only used for define the documentation or define the okay, what is going on in that statement in a program. So there are the 2 category of comment. Number first is a single line comment that is represented by double slash. Second is a multi-line comment that is will be represented by slash star, and again dot dot dot, then star slash. So between this whatever you will write, that will become a comment. In this you can see the example. Suppose there is the statement on the left hand side, example 1. So this is the comment. The program calculate the sum of the program. Or you can also write a multi-line comment between the slash star and whatever the message you want to, that will be more than one line, then star slash. In between there should be a no any program statement, otherwise this will also become a comment. Next and most important part is a errors, or this is also called a exception. So there are the 3 type of category. Number first is a syntax error. This is also called a compile error. Second is a runtime error, and third category is a logical error. So first thing we are seeing here, the compile error. So what do you mean by the compile error? When we will compile our program and when the errors will be shown on the screen, that is called the compile error. So all the grammatical mistake in the typing is called a compile error, such as missing a semicolon or inverted commas not properly closed, parenthesis not properly closed, brackets is missing. All these types of category will be come inside the syntax error. Second is the runtime error. The name is implies runtime error. These errors will be come when your program is executing. Then these errors will be comes between running of the program, such as there the statement a upon b, or when the value of v is 0, so this will come the answer is infinite, and there is the no data type that will store a value infinity. So all this category is called a runtime error. Or there is the another example. Suppose there is the statement for taking a integer value, or we are giving suppose a string value, so this is also runtime. So all the errors which will comes during the running time of a program is called a runtime error. This may be any calculation error, or this may be any input wrong. Third category is a logical error. In case of the logical error, the answer will come but in case of the answer will come but the answer will be wrong. In case of syntax error, program will not execute. In case of runtime error, the program will be execute till the runtime error is not occurred. In case of logical error, your program will also execute, but this will give a result wrong. Suppose we want to perform the addition of two numbers, and by mistake we have typed a multiply sign in place of plus sign. So this is called a logical error. So when the system will give the answer, that will give the multiply, and now we want to perform the addition of that number, so this is called a logical error.